Welcome to another episode of Sophia's Cichlids. Just doing an update on the DIY filter I made yesterday. Here's the top where the hose was going into. So it was actually up on here and the hose was going in to the side hole. We had cut the top hole because I was hoping it was going to go into there, but things weren't working out that well at first. Eventually afterwards, after I got it really set in place, I think I could have used it, but I decided that I was going to use the top hole to feed the tank any like prime or other conditioners I decided I wanted to use. But that's okay, this is how things go sometimes with do-it-yourself. That's why I keep all bottles and everything else I use that are empty. This gives me an opportunity now though to show you the inside. So as you can see there, I just put some of the ceramic beads in there, and at the end here for about this much is a Fluval C4 pad, the foam and polyfill pad. So we're going to use a smaller unit today, hopefully it should work, and let you be here for the build with me. Let's see if this will work here. So I like this idea here that we had with the hole in the top. So I'm going to go about doing that right now, and I happen to actually keep the cutout from yesterday that I used to cut the top hole. Let's see how it fits in there again. Yeah, that was nice and tight. So I kept the cutout, and I'm going to use that to trace on the top of the new one. Now I'm using a smaller bottle today as well. The prime bottle we used is the 500 milliliter one, the one that's on the bottom. Feeds it right into the tank. Careful, Aisha, don't fall down. And that part's working out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I also have a feeling I put maybe a little too much media in this, so I had substrate out of my 45 bow in here, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. Whatever's left in the mixture I'm going to leave in there. Thank you, just put it up there. So I'm just going to cut. Now the line's really wide and you see it's not a great circle, but what I do, I just cut the inside of the line all the way around. And if you make it even smaller than right on the line, that's fine too, depending on the tool you use, I guess. But Aisha, can you please not touch stuff? I've got busy fingers here all the time. Yeah. Yes, you have busy fingers. Yeah. Alright. Shoot. Okay. It should be okay. Now another thing I forgot to mention on definitely on my video last night, possibly other videos I've done making the do-it-yourself tasks, is that I forgot to mention you need to have time to actually watch your filtration system running once you have it set up, and I mean for a couple hours, because once you set it up, excuse me, you got to keep in mind that all this stuff in there, I mean like foam and filter fiber, stuff like that, even the beads, they move around, they take time to settle in, And then once they do settle in, you'll generally have more room in your filtration system, which changes the outcome of your filtration system. It can anyways, it certainly has the potential to. So all I'm doing here, this is the Fluval foam filter. So I just push it in with the poly on top. And I like to get like a wooden spoon or something of the sort. Something with long handles, skinny like that. So this will do the job for me today. And I just push it down there till it's flat. Now we got to keep in mind a hose has to go in here, right? To fill this system up. It's not perfectly flat when you put it in there right away, that's fine. Now just fill these up in here. Let's put a little fiber down there first. Yeah. So I'm going to put a little fiber between my foam and my beads, just to ensure everything is going to stay where I want it to. Okay. Alright, keep going here, filling. I get it. You want to help, Aisha? Put it inside. Yeah, put it inside. So now we're just filling the beads, plastic beads. This is for my children's party game. Look kind of like Tetris pieces before. Stick them apart, put them in. We're also putting, I don't know, maybe 10 of these aquacolor ceramic beads in there. And I also like these artificial grapes. Just pull them off the vine that they're on. They're rubber, they're food safe. And they build up good beneficial bacteria, I find. Okay. Put them in, honey. So just filling this up. You don't have to. What I really liked about this project is that there was not a lot of holes to put in, because I don't have a drill right now. And just using a utility hook, I guess you would call it, or a storage hook that you would screw into your wall. I put it on the burner of the stove, heat that up really good, and either push it or screw it if I have to screw it, depending how thick the material is, how hard the material is, to make my holes. While Aisha's filling this for me, I'm going to also show you the bottom there. So I didn't get a chance to show you the bottom yesterday either. So that's the holes I made in the bottom. Just kind of staggered, they don't have to be anything special. You want to make sure that your stuff in there is fairly level all the way. Again, this was enough Aquaclear beads for their Aquaclear 70 filtration system. That's pretty full, Ace. Okay, don't worry about those little blue rocks, okay? Too much. We're just getting the plastic in here. Yeah, we don't need those. Get the plastic beads in there. I was also pleasantly surprised with my pump last night. It really did fill up that tube quite a bit more than I ever expected it to. It's not the strongest pump in the world, because it is for UV skimmer. So it's designed to push water slowly. And it wants water to pass over the light really slowly, so it's got the chance to break down bacteria and parasites and whatever else it's able to kill. So now putting another piece of the fluval. Again, that was a used piece of filtration media out of my fluval C4 and my 45 long. I'm going to top that off with some more fiber, filter fiber. A bit more in there. Now, you see I took all the media out of that large one and I'm putting almost all of it back into this small one, just because I know from the way it acted yesterday that this small one can handle it. I might have to keep a close eye on it at first. Make sure it doesn't overflow or anything, but now that we're going from the top, it shouldn't be as much of a problem. As well, so now you see with the hole I made there, this just pops in here. As well, we're going up higher, which the pump has to work harder than. So I'm not just going in through the side of that filter anymore. I'm actually going through the top of it. So I just got to piece some things together here. Okay. Again, everything. This is another reason to make things push fit, because if it doesn't work out for you, you don't have a bunch of glue or silicone caulking or something of the sort to try and get off of your unit. Okay, so we're ready to plug in here. If I can find the wire to the stupid pump. Everything likes taking off on me in this house. Okay. Set that up there. Now the water's pumping up there. It's having a pretty easy time getting up there so far. As long as we can make it to the apex, and all it has to do is fall down. And it is. It's already falling in there. And it's going to take some time to build up. And it's now already dripping out the bottom. So yeah, easy, quick fix. Less than 10 minutes, even while doing a tutorial. And everything works great. Anyways, hope that helps you. Any more questions you might have had on making this filter, any more questions you may have on making this filter, post them below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Take care and happy fishing.